You see that? Look how it came out.
Look at it directly.
What I mean is look how it came out when I started wanting to film it. I can't hardly see it though. It's so bright, man.
Yeah. Right. This is a nice little yard, yeah, man.
I know it is. Whoa. Woo, that's bright, yo.
I know it.
Man.
Look at that.
Mario, let that up for me, okay, bro?
Yeah. I'm gonna sell that goat. I know I could get me something for it. Because that's how I get down. I'm the Popey Rope.
Oh, that looks beautiful right there, yo. I can't see it, but I can see it with my eye, but I don't see what the camera is seeing. Thanks, bro.
No problem.
Uh-oh, I gotta do something.
That motherfucker bright now.
It's bright. Can't you see, man? I told you I had those interactions, didn't I? You see that? As soon as I came outside to film it, it opened up, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's like really in a weird position, though. I can't barely see it. You got any glasses, Mario? Sunglasses?
She probably got some.
Are they good? They got shades?
Yep.
Good.
Girl shade, but you ain't going to the club,
No.
so it's all good.
Thanks, man. These your girls?
Yeah,
I hope she don't bug out.
she ain't gonna trip.
I still can't see them. I can see green though, man. Oh, there's a lot of green in there though.
Shit.
They what now?
Some shitting up here.
Here you go, bro. They not good enough, but thanks. I don't even know if it's recording, man. Yeah, it's recording. I'm gonna set up champ. Leave it out here for a minute. Whoa. That's hit bright in the mug, man. I think I got something though. I'm be alright. You see it?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. I can see that X going through it.
You can see the X?
Yep.
You can, huh?
Yep.
Good. And so it's in a good position?
Yep.
Okay, good. You see it better now?
Shit. Nope.
What's it doing, Mario?
It's looking right at the sun.
It is, right?
Yep.
Good. Let me take a peek.
You can see X. You see it?
The sun, the clouds covered it up. I can see green though.
It look like I can almost look up there and see a big ass X up there too.
Can you see that green that's all around it?
I can't really look like that. That shit's too bright.
Yo, I see all that green though. There's so much green in there, man. And blue. I can see all that stuff with my eye, yo. You know that?
Yeah.
My daughter can too. See, I can look at the sun and then close my eyes and I can see like you know, like the film, how film has the negatives
Yeah.
and they capture the image.
Right.
When I put my eyes in darkness after I look at the sun, I can see exactly what I couldn't see while I was looking at the sun. And sometimes I can see it while I'm looking at it.
Don't show it, baby.
Can't really pinpoint the rise and fall of the city of Detroit. You know, I don't like to say nothing bad about Detroit because you know I work here and I grew up here and I was born here, and it's very painful to go and I play softball. We go to softball tournaments and hockey tournaments, and you see other guys from New York and nothing's happened in New York. You go to Chicago and Chicago's made a rebound, and guys from Cleveland's made a rebound, and you say, why not us? What happened? What's going on?
As you listen to the radio, you can listen to the radio today, and it's like Detroit never stops burning. Right now, there's somebody out at a fire, I guarantee it. Somebody's on a run somewhere.
For arson fires, we have 4 categories that we use. Number one, of course, well, I wouldn't say number one, but one of them is people that are trying to gain something by burning insured property. You get that a lot now that there's so many foreclosures, so many people that are having trouble with their financial situations. That's one. Another is revenge fires. For some reason, Detroit has adopted this fire as a weapon concept here, this attitude. And a lot of people are upset with each other, bad relationships, things like that, drug deals, that sort of thing. And they firebomb a house or set fire to something somebody owns to get back. And we have a lot of those. And then we have what we call the pyros, and those are the ones that are burning vacant homes for who knows what reason. Just to get off on it, just to get their thrills. And then, of course, we have juvenile arsons. We have a lot of that, kids that are just out causing trouble. But I think there should be another category, and that's vigilante fires. I think there are a lot of neighbors that are upset with drug homes, houses that are filled with garbage and smell bad. They can't get anyone
Dead
to
bodies.
tear it down. And,
People that shooting drugs and
set fire. I
prostitution.
know.
So they burn them
I
up.
got some instances where I know for a fact that people did it for that reason.
And
He's absolutely right, because I grew up in Detroit.
and I grew up in Royal Oak Township, and I grew up also in Detroit. And I also grew up, what I mean is, in other cities around it, like Highland Park, and Ferndale, Royal Oak Township, Inkster, Ypsilanti, all those different places around that area. All of the people back in the day was concerned about their neighborhoods becoming this right now. We all knew that the white people was constantly out to try to destroy us so they could take control of our neighborhoods. So we all had block clubs and everything, where we made sure that everybody in our neighborhoods was held accountable for the way they acted. Once they segregated the schools and started moving us out of our neighborhoods into other neighborhoods, and they purposely started the Detroit riot and set the fires themselves to destroy all the black businesses. Once all the black businesses were destroyed, these vacant houses started popping up everywhere. And all through the 70s, people that was of concerned neighborhood issues of prosperity and the eradication of decadence were deliberately burning these houses down because the banks left these houses open and accessible to people so people could go in there and open up shop. You had people that didn't even live in our neighborhood going into these vacant houses, boarding the windows up, making them secure where no one can get in. I mean, making them like citadels, and then serving weed, not weed, but serving crack and heroin out of those places where people pull up, put their money through a hole, get the dope, and keep on going. What they would do is, when they find one vacant house, the house next door, they'd rent it. They'd try to rent a house next to a vacant house so they can watch it and play it off like they don't even live in the house next door. But yes, they do. And then if they could buy the house next door, you know what they do? They make that house look like it's vacant, but it don't be vacant. It be somebody living inside of it at all times, watching the house next door. So that's the reason why the people in Detroit were smart. They said, you know what? These white people is trying to ruin us through putting drugs in our community. So they had vigilante groups who would go out in the middle of the night. And this is when the Young Boys Incorporated first starting up in Detroit. They deliberately made a lot of these houses available for them. And they just moved into the house, used squatters positioning, and set up camp. Boarded the place all up. And you see people running nighttime. See, in the daytime, you don't see no activity, but at night, people running there all fucking, as soon as the sun go down, and to right up to when it's getting ready to rise again, all those heroin addicts, crack addicts, all night. And then in the daytime, they leave, shut up shop, keep it quiet all day. That's how it was done. So the neighbors, from observation, weren't stupid. We all was on top of things back in those days because we all weren't drug addicts. So, and we all wasn't crazy Christians and all this stuff that we done become to make us overlook what the devil is doing to us and be a part of this deal. Help him do it just so we can have a job. We were people who would go in the middle of the night and burn those houses down. Not me, I'm talking about in our communities. Everyone that's collective wholeness had that type of unity where we would not let the banks take control of our neighborhood by deliberately making the other people's property be cheap as hell and not worth anything by having their houses deliberately go dilapidated so all the other houses on the block could lose their value. So that's the reason why what this guy is saying. I know firsthand he is 100% correct. That's what I'm saying.
They can see